Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a great day. We are 3 days away from the launch of Arc Raiders, and I, for one, am super stoked to get in there, get topside with all of my friends, and we've all kind of started talking about what kind of builds we're going to put together for this. So, as of right now, we don't really know what the skill tree reset mechanic looks like. It was rumored to potentially be tied to the expedition projects and the cooldown to being tied to the expedition projects, but we just don't know. We don't know if maybe it's like World of Warcraft where you can pay money, or at least original classic World of Warcraft where you can pay money to reset, and every time you reset it costs more. It's just all speculation at this point. But if it is some sort of mechanic where you have to pay money or there's some sort of cooldown tied to it, it's even more important for us to evaluate what we're going to spend our skills on before we just start spending them at will. And so I found this amazing tool today. It was posted on Reddit. I can't remember the name of the user, but I am going to put their name on screen. Thanks for all your hard work on this. So this is a pretty cool tool. Not only can you build out the tree like you could in the game where it's a little more native. I've seen some other options out there that aren't as intuitive as this, where you have to click and then it'll do a pop-up and you have to accept or whatever. This feels a lot more like the game. Down below here we can actually see our allocated skills and what's been basically put into this. You have the ability to save and share, which is awesome. But something that's great here is there's also a summary of like all the different trees and some highlights associated with them, some notable skills along the way. So you can kind of look and see, ultimately what the benefit of this versus this, like conditioning, mobility, survival. So yeah, when you start building this out, you can really put together a build. And at this point, again, we don't even know what the cap is on points. There's speculation. There might be 50 points. There's 170 total talents. So there's a little more than 3 times as many skills to put talents into than the 50 points. Again, we don't know what the level cap is, but let's assume it's 50. That's a consideration as well. So anyhow, I just wanted to highlight this. I'm going to have the link in the description below. Kudos to who created this. This is a really great tool. It works great on mobile even. And so like mentioned, my friends and I have been putting together various skill trees, talking about the pros and cons of them leading into this, because again, it may not be overly simple to reset. Maybe in game at any time you can pull skills back out, but that has not been seen to this point. So we just want to be cautious. We want to have an idea of what we desire before the game launches. So over the next 3 days, you might want to spend some time on this website, building out your skills, looking at what people are building online and come up with an idea of where you want to go, because I'd hate to get that first skill point or first 10 skill points or 20 and not know what to do with them and have a little bit of fear that I have no idea what I'm going to do, and I don't want to spend it because I don't know how I can get it back. So at launch, we'll know what that looks like. But anyway, without anyway, thanks again for tuning into the video. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the launch trailer today. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to include it at the end of this, and I will do a detailed skill tree review once the game launches. Have a good day. See ya.
Doors are closing in 5.
They said the world above had ended. But endings are only for those who forgot how to begin again. So you learn to listen, to move quiet, think fast. Be ready to change your mind. Up there, the roads are twisted. The rules are gone. But if you are brave enough to wander and seek, who knows what you might find.
Hey, look at this. They ain't ducks. Come on, Apollo ain't paying enough for this. That's why I was asking for a minigun.